Evening, you've made it to Red Heaven, our actual play of Heart, the City Beneath, here on High Shelf Collective. From skating to Triscuits, we've got it all. And we appreciate you bearing with us for the, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to, oh, no, I swore, damn it. For the past 2 weeks, we've taken a little break. We're no better for it, but we're still here because we want to get back to this amazing story and reunite with these lovable characters and not so lovable characters and the rest of us. in a tabletop role-playing game, you have lovable characters, not so lovable characters, and other. So we're gonna have all three.
Is that a three genders, like a joke in there
It
somewhere?
is. Sure,
Yeah,
now it
yeah.
is.
I would hope
Sure.
so.
They, them, she, her, nice hat.
Yeah.
Speaking of lovable characters, let's go around and meet our cast for this week. We'll start with RJ because he was the last person to talk. RJ, you lovable character. What's going on with you, my dude?
Hello, everybody. My name is RJ. You can catch me at RJustice282 on the interwebs, and I'll be wondering how exactly I got here in this point in time, tracing the red string board in my mind. Today I'll be playing Shoebill. We both go by, we both go by he, they. He's a junk mage. I'm having an existential crisis as we speak.
Same. Yeah, same. So our roleplay question for this week, just to give us an insight into the character, what's Shoebill's favorite color?
Shoebill loves that royal blue.
Sure. It's a good one. It's a good go-to. Strong choice. I don't know who else is around. Let's go to our friend Benji. Benji, hello, how are you? Tell us about Toby and only tell us what his favorite color is if it's not black.
Hi, I'm Benji. You can find me online at Chance47, and I'm playing Toby, one half of the Sab Boys, your ever-loving favorite resident Deadwalker. And Toby's favorite color is gray.
Interesting.
He enters the gray.
Way to skirt the. That makes sense. It is gray. I mean, he was dead. He's alive. He's kind of emo.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more of like a slate gray, like a metallic gray, or like the gray of like clouds right before it rains?
It's like rain on a concrete sidewalk gray.
Nice.
Oh,
okay, great. So petrichor.
Really
deep and saturated.
Lovely. Let's jump over to next to Benji, and we will talk with another person who's sad and rainy. It's our friend Derek. Hi, Derek. Good to see you. You depressing son of a bitch.
I am Hello there. My name is Derek from Atop Derek Mountain. How are you guys?
Okay.
I am a man. I'm a man, and I play for Misty and Night, known as Wines of the Wind.
Yep.
And I'm excited to be back. 3 weeks, too long, not to be in this amalgamation of minds. A blessing.
Yes. Look at this amalgamated mind. What's Wines? If Wines had a preference, maybe he hates all colors equally. What's his favorite color?
Well, I would say that Wines' favorite color is magenta.
Really? That's a bold choice. Any insight as to why?
Because it's the only purple color that is fun to say outside of the word purple, and every other color sucks in the scheme.
Periwinkle's fun to say.
Periwinkle's all right. There is a noble house in the city of Spire in the world of Heart named the Grindle House, and every one of their characters is a fancy synonym for the word red.
Nice.
Oh.
So one is like vermilious, and one is like magentine or something like that. And you could just, if you ever need to make one up, you just think of a red, oxblood, and that's their name.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose either. That was
purple.
That's awesome. I should. Yep. Yes.
Look up purple synonyms and name a whole family after purple synonyms.
Valletta.
Oh, interesting. Speaking of purple synonyms, hi Sid.
I enjoy it. That was great. That was great. Hey, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the internet at Greek Sid. If you try really hard, I'm usually just in Discord. I'll be perfectly honest. But yeah, check out my socials. I will be playing Jazzy. Jazzy is our resident Knoll Deep Apiarist, aka the Bees. And everyone say hi to Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Tip, tip, tip. And last, but not a bug, is our friend Ali. Ali,
What's Jesse's
hi.
favorite color?
You didn't.
Oh yeah.
What's Jesse's favorite color?
Unsurprisingly.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
What's Jesse's favorite color, and what's the bee's favorite color? And what's Larry's
Ooh.
favorite color?
Oh, that's really good. Okay. Jesse's favorite color, unsurprisingly, is a nice, deep golden yellow. Almost a
An
mustard.
amber. Yeah.
Maybe.
Mustard.
Mustard. The
Sorry.
bees. I'd have to see if because bees can see like ultraviolet, can't they?
They can see colors we can't see.
Yeah. So it's probably something in the ultraviolet
So
spectrum.
a bee's favorite color is
Yes, correct.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
You
excuse me,
wouldn't
what?
get it, the bee thing.
And then I'm pretty sure Larry's favorite color is green.
Okay.
Just like a nice, rich forest green.
Was that true before he was a bug? Is he more into green now that he eats leaves?
I don't think she's asked. Maybe she'll ask.
Interesting. Maybe she should.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Speaking of people who eat leaves, Ali, now we'll go up to you. And
I'm trying to quit.
It's called salad. Eat a vegetable.
What do you do?
Eat a vegetable.
Fuck.
Trying to quit. Just picture you like walking down the street being like, you're like in recovery, but you're like, leave.
Yeah,
Eat it.
I do it in shame. Yeah,
Yeah. You're not proud of it.
no, it's the low point.
What about Elric? What's
yeah,
the Elric about?
Elric, the Heartsong man-witch person wishing for the sweet release of death, also, like Larry, loves forest green.
Interesting. They have that in common.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is why we ask the questions, to find the links between our player characters and an NPC best friend of a character who's been turned into a bug and lives inside a jar.
Correct.
That's why we do
Yeah.
Mm.
And we
I
both eat
prefer
leaves.
terrarium personally, but all right.
So does Larry.
He has a sad life.
I don't
So-
get it.
Last time, which was a few weeks ago, to refresh everyone's memory, the group set out from the Wormery in an episode very cleverly titled "From Here to a Wormery." Left the Wormery to head out and find Mourner's Close, a place rumored to have a cult dedicated to Toby, a member of their own group, and his inevitable self-sacrifice, which has not happened yet. And along the way, they met a few people who were kind of there was a group that was like, they'd lost sleep, they'd been having nightmares, dreams about this group and the map device they have in their possession, and begged for it. And the group are cruel people, and so they said no. And no, just said, sorry, we can't help you. These people were obviously traumatized by something that's going on. Let's
To
see,
be fair,
Swines
we
was around,
offered
too.
them drugs.
Oh yeah.
We did.
You did blow up part of the Wormery in an attempt to escape from the Ptolemy Bay Company mercenaries, including a beggar who is now a lifetime enemy with Jesse.
I got
but
her gun.
that's how you get it, and that's how you do it. Eventually, you found the cult of Mourner's Close, or the what is it called? The Mourners of Tobias Molo is how they refer to themselves. They're a cult. They are basically all set up around one person, and what they did or will do, have like a big tent revival meeting and a gift shop on site with merchandise featuring all of the party members, even Wines a little. Wines was clearly undershadowed in the Holy Scripture, although he did find a little side chapel dedicated to his role in Toby's life. And we decided before stream that it was called the Wine Cellar, this side chapel. And there was a priest whose calling was dedicated to just overseeing the wine stuff, which is one 4-page children's book detailing Wines's part in this saga. It's very unflattering. And then Wines tortured him to get information as to where to find the Knight of
I
Larks.
had to test how devout he was. Boy, was he devout.
And maybe at this point, the group is thinking, we should get out of here and get back to finding the delving machine. Because again, the goal is the delving machine, this machine that can take you into the heart where your greatest desire lies, or anywhere, or any when, or reverse history, or change the past, something like that. And they were kind of humoring the members of this cult until the cult, who was very excited to meet Toby, decided to celebrate with some human sacrifice and pulled out a young drow person who was bound, and they put him on the altar, and they kind of pressured Bill to just, get his hands dirty. Like dip your toes into the whole human sacrifice pool. And so the last thing we saw last time was Wines taking a look at the Holy Scripture, and Bill playing Russian roulette by leaving it up to chance and putting a bullet in his gun and holding it up to the victim. And the rest of the members of the cult are all standing around waiting to find out what happens. And Bill points it. RJ, what happens? What is the first thing we see this week?
The first thing you see this week is Bill just stone-faced. He is resolute to watch this man die. Pulls the trigger on his gun and it just goes click. He pulls his gun away. By the will of Tobias, it seems that he shall pass. Excuse me.
All the cult members look to each other like, that's never happened before. It's the look on all of their faces of like, the leader, whose name is what is her name? Jagad, I think. Jagad says, "Oh, okay. Well," and she takes out a knife and slits the guy's throat.
Fuck!
And he starts like bleeding out onto the altar, and be like, "It's all right. I mean, yes, he got to live a little while longer." And they all look, mostly they're looking to Toby here. They're like, "I'm sorry, do you not approve of the human sacrifice? Is this not part of your teaching?"
Jesse rushes forward and just tries to stop the bleeding. Holy shit.
Everybody except for Wines, because Wines is distracted. Everybody except for Wines, go ahead and make me, we're going to make a roll here, and endure religion. It's endure religion, just like it was last time.
Bop, bop.
It's definitely endure religion. That's what you get for watching a sacrifice happen.
Oh my god.
So go ahead and make that roll. It's a standard roll.
Neither of
Bill,
those
very
things.
bad. Toby,
don't have either.
Success. Toby's okay with this, like he's the founder. Elric, yeah, not great either. What about Jazzy? A critical failure for Jez. So everybody take either a d6 of mind stress, except for Jezzy, who takes 2d6 mind stress, and then roll me a fallout check. Meanwhile, as this sort of like awkward vibe happens, and people are just sort of standing around and waiting for resolution, we're going to pan over to Wines. Wines, you have this book. It's there's a bright illustration on the cover of a tall, and really it's like a character, so it's kind of like so tall he's kind of gangly and awkward, older Elfir in knight's armor with a mask on. They got a lot of the details wrong, but it's mostly, it looks like it's for kids. And
That wasn't right.
the keeper of this book lets you have it so you could look at the knowledge that was inside. And he still recovering from you torturing him, says, let me help you here. Open it, yeah. And he opens it up and he says, this is the passage about and here, and he points at this line and he reads it aloud in his awesome accent, and says, you see this here, and lo, at the throbbing of a pulse ne'er before knowneth. And like you realize that like this whole book is written in like bad King James Bible English, you know? So there's lots of F's and these and thous and lows and forsooks and stuff. It says, at the throbbing of a pulse never before knowneth, the fool named Wines made his way back home. And lo, when he arrived under the blood sky, he found those things he had desired most of all, restitution and a quiet ending. And so it's like, okay, so the thing that he was looking for, I'm going to put this in chat for you too, so you can read it with your eyeballs. It says the things that he wanted most, he found when he returned home at the throbbing. So a pulse in heart terms is how they measure like seasons, if you remember. So like currently it's the pulse of bloom, where all these like flowers grow and the tunnels within the heart tend to like breathe and throb and all these other things. But you know what all the pulses are. There's like the one where everything's filled with water. There's the pulse where everything is sort of like dead and decaying. There's this one, but this prophecy about Wines said that this ending will come when he returns home and at the throbbing of a pulse ne'er before known. So like a pulse nobody has ever seen before. So I will put that in there. But Wines, that's what you read there, and you see in the illustration the cartoon Wines standing next to this other knight, and this knight is a good like 3 feet taller than Wines. He's like Onion Knight or like an Elder Scrolls or Elden Ring character, like just big, right? But like thick, and like you can't see an inch of skin on him. It's all just like dark cobalt gray armor all the way down, not Vermisian knight armor. And he has like this big lance, and he and Wines are about to face off. And also, if you look real close, he has a little poker chip in his giant hand.
Wines looking through as he's flipping through the pages and trying to piece together the story, never just completely ignoring the words and everything else in place. Like, I don't know what the hell you're even saying. What?
He is very clear. I do not know what the problem is. You see, it is a bit poetic in language, but the legend, I suppose, or prophecy says that you will find what you are looking for at a pulse that has never occurred before when you return home. And you will find what you need, which is restitution, justice, and a quiet end. You are told in the stories about Toby that you enjoy the peace and quiet very much. And so in the stories about Toby, you never talk.
What? No, that is not true. I'm here talking to you, and Toby listens to me talk all the time. He loves
all
what
right.
I have to say.
I have studied these things for my entire life, so I think that
Hold on.
I
You
know more
said
about this thing.
this is a prophecy. This here
Yes.
means this is going to happen.
Yes, you see, so I have advanced information. Please don't torture me again.
No, you already smell like shit. You smell like burnt steak. I do
Yes,
not
it is a
want...
great honor.
I'm glad. Listen, if this is to be the prophecy, and I am to fight this person,
The Night of Larks.
this is the Night of Lark.
Yes, the Night of Larks is one you are looking for, no?
This is the one I'm looking for.
There you go.
But
It is foretold.
This is foretold.
Yes, when you return home, you will fight him and get what you have been looking for. Silence.
Peace.
Didn't say that.
Lack of annoyance. This is good.
It didn't say that.
I am glad to hear this thing. If this prophecy
to
is
me.
true, then you have done your job.
Oh, okay. All right. I can retire then, I suppose.
No. You need the kaleidoscope.
The kaleidoscope.
I'm going to
What is
bring that
this?
to you.
Is it
Just the thing
the
that
map
allows
of the
you to
heart?
tell. Yeah, the map of the heart. The thing that allows you to tell me where this big fuck is.
I have told you he is at home. Whatever is home for you, this is where he is.
He's back up in the spire.
I do not know. Or like this is one theory by some of this interpreters. Others say it's a home not yet discovered. Others say it is anywhere you rest. I don't. Is this is your home? Then probably.
Okay.
Um.
You don't retire. I'm going
Oh.
to get something for you to take a look at.
But I want. All right. Rami is sort of shadowing you just a little bit, in case you forgot that Rami's here. This elf here, who is kind of bonded with you. This NPC who's just tagging along, and he says, "You're not seriously going to show the map to that idiot, are you?"
If it is going to lead me to the Night of Larks, then of course.
I've told you I can make this happen, but I need something in exchange. I just like to take a look at the map for myself.
So you're telling me that you can do this thing, but maybe this
I have
man
friends, yes. I've got connections.
I don't give a damn about your friends. I want to know if you can do it, so that way I don't have to find your friends to do so. But if that man is speaking of prophecy...
This man is talking about theoretical things that have not yet happened. I am talking about things that I am 100% capable of making happen.
Wines makes like a Farum face.
In freeze frame. Let's go back to the rest of the crew who are standing around just watching someone die. Your hands are covered with blood.
Immediately run over to him.
Mhm.
Could I heal blood stress from this person?
You can absolutely try if you want to do a check, and the check for healing is
mend plus a domain.
you know.
I did. I was looking it up.
Way to go.
If I spend some resources and explain why, will that help my role in any way?
It will. I mean, it's just a standard roll.
It's just a standard
just
roll? Okay.
very, very hard to do.
Okay.
And so we'll say that it'll make it a standard roll instead of like risky or dangerous.
Okay.
I will say, however, that before that takes effect, do you want your fallout before or after this person dies?
Oh well, no. My first one did not actually take into account the new
gotcha.
one, so it's my second.
Gotcha. So nobody got any fallout from watching the sacrifice. Good.
But if I could use some of the Toby branded honey.
Yes.
And my plan is to use some of the honey to entice my bees to assist in basically like
to like at least
stoppering up
cover
his
bind it.
wound. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be fine.
Okay.
You and the bees.
Me and the bees. So could I do mend occult in this instance since I'm using
I
ways?
think that applies. Yeah, I think that applies.
Okay.
As you're using your occult connection with these bees to do it.
Yeah. And then I'll get rid of
Bee magic.
I'll get rid of my honey. Anyone want to help me?
Sure. I'm close by. I'm upset by this.
Okay. I'll add a +1.
Elric has taken a different stance. He's transformed into his large skittering true form and has a couple of hands on a couple of the cultists, and he's just looking at Toby like, say the word.
Is Elric doing that on purpose, or did this freak him out so much that he bamfed into true form?
Both. He was like, oh, this is happening. Yep, this feels right. And now he's getting ready to murder them as soon as Toby says do it.
Uh-huh. There is kind of like a general, not panic, but woof, it's tense. And everybody's like looking around. And it's weird because the leaders of this cult are trying to talk with Toby in a tone that's both like apologetic, but also like, this is what we do. Like, this is our cult. We, have to make a sacrifice, and then we can't let people proceed on toward the heart or the delving machine And so Amendra called a success at a cost and takes stress. Great. You're going to take, I think, a D6 of stress, Jesse.
To
I think mind.
mind. Cool.
Yeah. This is very stressful, and you are trying to use the bees to. It plugs the wound up. The person is still like gasping and like rattling, but it looks like they're not dead. They're breathing.
Okay.
Okay, 4 stress to mind, and then give me a fallout check. too.
Oh, absolutely. 9. I'm at 9 stress in mind.
That's pretty rough.
Yep.
Major fallout for Jesse.
Woo!
Fantastic. Jesse, do you think this fallout goes to Jesse's mind or something else? Like, does it manifest in an echo way, or does it?
I'm thinking more in an echo way, honestly.
Why don't you look up a major echo fallout for me and decide how this surfaces? Meanwhile, Toby, the sad boys, Elric, you guys are standing there. Shubil's trying to help, and the leader, Jagatis, this is how we've always done things. We're going to. She's not British. We're going to. We have to make a sacrifice, and this person was. They did not wish to return home, and we can't let them go deeper into the heart. Just as we can't let any of you go deeper into the heart. And if you'd like, we could arrange trial by combat for him or you, and you could fight the sacrificial beast. Would you prefer that?
People have been using my name to do shit since I was a child, and they've never asked me if it's what I wanted.
Toby, I think this is a good time to ask then. Is this what you want? And he like kind of squeezes the 2 heads a little more.
Giant monster.
Mm-hmm.
We are going further into the heart, and you can't stop us. And if you try, then you will see the full might of what we are capable of.
I think that before this turns into a situation, this needs a role of some kind. You're getting help from Elric, I think. If you
Absolutely.
want to make a compel religion or something like that, I think that is good. It is dangerous here because you are saying either fight us or let us go, and I don't think they want to.
Compel religion with help.
Compel religion +1 from Elric to at dangerous. If anyone else wants to help, you can add another +1 for anybody else who is trying to talk sense to these people, but I think they've got their hands full. A critical success. Yes. So, if for everyone who knows, we roll a d10, right? And a 10 is a critical success. Because it was dangerous, you only got 2 rolls, which was a 1 and a 10. So it would have been either critical failure or critical success. So, they sort of like one of them takes their like tambourine with Toby's face on it and like abashedly sets it down next to them, and they say, "Well, you work in mysterious ways. We don't have to understand why you don't appreciate this to keep the cult going. We'll just should we use just a different name instead of Toby? That doesn't feel right."
Do whatever you want. Be your own people.
They all look like that didn't land. They're all like,
I'm not worthy of being worshipped.
a few people chuckle. There's like, it's like, well, not yet, but you will be when you save us. I mean, right now you're kind of a disappointment.
All right, that's it.
Bill is also standing from this person, looking at his guns.
Chezzy is pissed. Also, I've chosen my Echo Fallout.
Okay, what
It's
is it?
appropriate that we've just
Great.
attempted to save someone's life and keep them from death. I've chosen the life not lived. You meet someone from your past who should, by all rights, be dead.
Fantastic. That's coming. That's on the
Okay.
way. For sure.
Jess, will you let me handle this one?
You have to do one of those things like you put a hand on the chest of this 8-foot tall hyena woman who's just like, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him.
Listen, if they don't know any other way, they just need to be shown a new way. And I have the perfect thing to do that.
Be quick about it.
I imagine there is a spotlight as Bill turns. He flips a flask between his fingers and uncorks it. As our dear friend Toby said, he commands you to live your own lives. And he starts chugging from the flask as he starts to cast Curse of the Sky Court.
Yes. Tell everyone what Curse of the Sky Court is. And describe what's going on when you tell me, man. I love Curse of the Sky
Roll
Court.
Compel plus Occult to cast the spell by drinking strong liqueur or taking narcotics and intoning an ancient contract. On a success, all those nearby are compelled to seek immediate pleasure, drink, drugs, dance, wild creation of art, music, and general hedonism and miscellaneous frivolity.
Bill is starting a sex cult. Or other frivolity.
The alien creatures of the heart may have an unusual definition of pleasure that defies mortal minds.
Keep going.
No, that's where it ends.
Okay, great. So you chug it, and I think the room kind of transforms a little. Like where it was this like revival tent meeting, like I mean, RJ, jump in here at any time, but like a disco ball lowers from the ceiling.
You hear the guitar riff
Smoke
of like
machine.
Highway to
Yep.
Hell start playing.
What is the track in your ears saying at this point?
Welcome to Pleasure Town
And
off of Route 69.
God. Everyone stay tuned for Red Heaven's new single that we're releasing called Welcome to Pleasure Town off of Route 69.
Mhm.
It's a thinly veiled metaphor.
I'm hearing it now to the tune of B-52's Love Shack.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Love Shack.
Is a little low place where
Everyone is smacking me together.
Pleasure Town,
God,
baby,
who's the leader, says,
yeah.
Skeet, skeet.
Mr. Bill is right. We have been living in the shadow of death for too long. We need to be alive. And she like grabs someone next to them, kisses them full on the mouth. And like this
Bill
starts
just
to
pulls
spread.
Bill pulls the flask away. I haven't finished casting yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and roll.
6 would be with a cost.
Success with the cost. Fantastic. Roll me a d6 of stress, and I'll let you decide where that goes. Maybe Echo or Fortune seem like good choices.
Worth it. I'm gonna put that in Echo.
2 to Echo, and then Romeo Fallout check as like you're basically in minor Fallout. You're inviting a bunch of Fey lords to make this party central. Is basically how that spell works.
Black Eyed Peas show up.
The black, yeah. So people roll in
God.
like yeah.
Yes.
And
Fergie.
they get it started in here. Go ahead and choose a minor
Boom, boom.
fallout that
William
you
is
want.
absolutely
Could be
a fake
Echo.
creature. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah, look at his hair.
And it like there does seem to be like more people here than there were before as the place like turns into a party and all of you realize like this is your chance. If you just want to leave, you can just leave.
Or Joel.
Or you can burn this place to the ground.
Oh, that too.
Elric definitely finds a moment where Jagad is away from everyone else.
Mhm. They're getting a punch bowl out of storage.
Do you mind? There's something I wanted to get your opinion on, please.
Oh, that's fine. Would you get those big jugs of Kool-Aid?
Yes, of course. This is only going to end well. That's fine. And he takes
Right.
the 2 jugs of Kool-Aid and he starts wrapping around the back of the gift shop.
Are you still in your horror form?
Fuck yes. Yeah, that sounds so good. Yes. So he's got like 6 jugs of Kool-Aid in horror form that he's carrying up. Yeah.
You got one limb
Normal.
for each jug. It's just like,
Yeah.
Every flavor. Grape, raspberry,
Got
orange.
blue, red.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yes. What is it you wanted to speak to me about?
How does it end? You've seen it, right? How it ends.
Yeah. It's tricky. We've only heard secondhand, and mostly from the perspective of Toby. Although a lot of that is being brought into question, he does not seem enthusiastic.
Hmm.
Um,
How
oh,
long
we're
have you all been doing this?
Oh, I don't know. 100 years, 10 minutes.
Right.
It's certain to end in screaming and death, but we don't know whose. Most things in the heart tend to end that way, if they do end. Does that make sense?
Upsettingly, yes. Do you believe people change to God? You think that's a thing?
Yes. A friend of mine has 3 legs.
I meant more in their behaviors, not their physical.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Understandable.
Our Lord Toby. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing that anymore. All right, Toby always said that you can break free and be your own people. That's a quote that comes to mind. So I would assume so.
At this point, anyone who'd seen Elric could see that his fingers were twitching towards exsanguinating to God.
Mm-hmm. You're
But
alone.
instead,
Yeah.
yep, he grips the Kool-Aid tighter. Will you be killing anyone else?
Directly or indirectly?
Like today's display.
Probably not.
You can be honest
I
with
mean,
me
everyone
here.
seems to be having a good time. And she hands you like this little vial. And she says, I was going to put it in the Kool-Aid, but I guess I don't have to.
He exsanguinates her.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Just describe this. You just put the Kool-Aid down and suck all the blood from her?
He holds this vial for a moment, nods, and this is a giant 6-limbed monstrosity.
Yeah.
Kind of stows it in his back pocket, puts 2 hands on Jagad's shoulders, and all the blood just starts rushing out of Jagad's body, and they just slowly shrivel away.
And they look shocked at first, and then as they sort of crumple to their knees, they say, "Sad boys forever," and they collapse. Oh,
It was almost sad.
Boys forever.
Phenomenal.
You're left there with Kool-Aid. So, if you want, you can keep this, assuming poison, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I'll give you stats for it. It's a resource, D6, probably D6 resource. Okay. You know, dangerous, that sort of stuff. It's poison.
Perfect.
And if you want Kool-Aid, you can keep that too.
You know what? I absolutely pour a glass of like Kool-Aid in this weird 6-armed monster form, and I'm just taking one little glass of Kool-Aid back.
You
know what?
Grab the grape drink. Please.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at it for a moment. He's like, wines would enjoy that, and he spills it and comes back.
Just kicks it over. So, things are still like it's party central here for a while. Am I right? And Bill, did you what fallout did you take from that
I just took
spellcasting
conduit.
mishap?
I can't get protection from echo anymore.
It's tough.
Yeah.
You'll need it.
Do I?
So you clear all the stress there. This is your chance to either leave or just do a mass murder. I mean, what does everyone do next?
At the very least, I am looting the shit out of the gift shop.
Your shop. Excellent. Yeah, you just go through and you're just taking it's like supermarket sweep up in here. You're just
Yes.
just like stuff into your shopping cart. And I mean you can take as much as you can carry. We'll say if you want D8 of assorted Sad Boys merchandise.
Done.
You can tell me whatever it is, but it's worth D8.
Assorted Sad Boys merchandise.
Unless anyone does anything else, I think you all just sort of like leave out the back. I think the last person we need to check in. Okay, so Wines has something here, but Toby, I mean, this is a Toby-centric place. So Wines, what do you do here?
Wines, after speaking to remind me of his name one more time. Sorry, the other
Jagad.
No,
the priest of. I don't know if we gave
not
him
the
a
priest,
name.
the elf here that I was just talking to, the other one that's accompanying.
Rami.
So after harumphing at Rami, Wines turns around and walks back towards the devout priest, if you would, and he says, "Beyond this prophecy that is here, is there anything else that has been foretold or told about Wines' story?
Oh, but you? No.
Is there anything?
Not by us, anyway.
How about how Wines is with Toby?"
No, all of the references to you in the scriptures about Toby are kind of like, oh, and also Wines is there. And also there was a Vermisian knight who complained a lot. That sort of thing.
Okay. Did I
Listen,
complain
man,
about?
I'm off the clock. There's a party going on. Is there something you needed?
Yeah. Hold on. Wines
Alright.
turns around with the
This
shield
is how he's
facing him,
dancing.
and then he just jumps backwards and squishes the guy.
Okay.
Gets
He's in the
up
middle
and
of
he goes,
dancing like this.
and then Wines gets up, looks the other elf here in the face, and says, "They better have drugs out there." Take it. Leaves the hut.
Bill, are there drugs out there?
I mean, Bill has drugs.
No, we need replenishment. I gave everybody a lot of damn drugs.
There's a big bowl full of pills.
Brilliant. Give me the goddamn Molly. Ecstasy. The heart dose. You know that? The one that makes you feel like your heart's out here and your mind's out
Heartstring.
there.
Yeah. You take a D4 handful of assorted medications. You don't know what they do.
Absolutely. I pocket those bad bitches, and then I look for not the gift shop, but I would look towards what the rest of the group is doing, as I've just walked into what was a gathering of people, now a party, which is more Wines' thing. So
Better. It's definitely like, you're like probably like this is Bill's doing.
Bill is currently sitting like at the stage. One of his items is a bracelet made out of bullet casings, and he's taken that off and has affixed them into like a smoking pipe.
Nice.
Where like a shotgun cartridge is like the pipe chamber, and he's just packing some pipe weed into there and waiting.
Yep. Wines and Bill, the stuff that you're doing right now, if you would like to relieve any mind stress from using these substances, you can, but then they're gone. So if you want to use them, it takes away D4 mind stress. But there may be other consequences.
Wait, no, my Ravening Madness.
Jesse is sitting in a corner with a giant knapsack full of loot, just staring daggers at all of these people.
Excellent. What's Toby doing?
I think you see Toby standing sort of like in the center, like in a really bad sort of independent movie scene where everyone's partying around him.
What
and
I'm
he's
picturing
just-
is like if you've ever seen the HBO show Euphoria,
yeah,
like very specific lighting, everyone's partying in debauchery, but somebody is obviously traumatized.
yeah. This is not. This is more than Toby can handle, and I think he tries to Irish goodbye.
Okay. You look for the entrance you came in. We'll say that without a roll, everyone else sees that. Bill and Wines, it's a little bit harder for you to see that because you are tits up. But
I'll follow Toby out.
anyone else want to follow Toby? He's going
Elric
toward the
absolutely
exit.
does.
Yeah.
Sad
Toby.
boy. Sad boy to sad boy.
Yeah.
You good?
Vogue.
That almost made me feel better. The Vogue. That almost.
Do you want the rest of us to do it? Would that help? Vogue.
And
Larry starts voguing in his jar with his legs like around
Got it.
around
Bill
his
just
neck.
cranks up his headphones a little bit, and you hear "Strike a Pose" just playing through his headphones.
This weird six-armed monstrosity is just kind of flailing its hands in front of its face, not really doing anything.
Everybody starts voguing to cheer up Toby.
I think Toby looks at Jesse and says, I just want people to not be afraid of me.
I'm not afraid of you. I could kick your ass.
Yeah, you could.
See? Eric, you afraid of him?
No, he and I have seen true horrors. This is nothing. I'm not really afraid of Toby, no.
That's two. Larry wouldn't be afraid of you if Larry was like a human again, but
Larry is
I mean,
also voguing, obviously.
obviously. But you know, you could probably step on him. So, but that's just like anybody that's like humanoid sized. So it's not just like exclusively you that he'd be afraid of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is just like the worst possible outcome from everything I've been through.
Well, it don't have to be.
I don't want a cult. I don't want weird worshippers thinking I'm some superior being. I just wanted to help people.
Well, you help us every day, so there's that. And if you don't want these people wandering around saying shit that's not true about you, we just kill them all.
Elric pulls at his monster collar.
Yeah.
They are going to keep sacrificing people, aren't they?
I mean, maybe. I mean, this seems like a great change of pace for them. It looks like a hell of a lot more fun. So maybe they'll get like super into this instead. But if you want to be like real safe about it, yeah, you can just kill them all.
I killed your god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean
Wait,
to.
what?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh well. C'est la vie.
Yeah.
She probably had
Everybody's
fun.
colors. Everybody's colors. Ho ho! Everybody
In the middle of all that. No, Toby, that's probably a good thing because she was like the leader and shit. So if you
Yeah.
cut the head off the snake, well, okay, that doesn't work as well here because I've seen heads of snakes cut off and then just like slither away like scorpions and stuff. It's the heart. I mean, shit's weird, but you get what I mean.
They were gonna poison everyone, so we just
Oh.
like, yeah,
No, that sounds justified.
yeah. I almost
Maybe-
didn't do it, and then they said they were gonna poison everyone, and then I really did that.
Justifiable.
I have an idea.
All right.
Old leader, out, dead. What'd you do? Did you stab her? What'd you do?
She's like a raisin person now. I took all the right. Yes.
Oh my god.
Old leader, bloodless, just shriveled up like a prune. Great. They'll
We
deal with
put
that later.
blood in a new leader, is what you're saying. Just take that and put that in someone else.
No, you keep the blood for yourself.
Yeah, no, you can keep
Yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah.
you worked real hard for it, so no, that's yours.
Just
No.
making sure. All right.
While they're all,
I think Alric is covered in blood.
Elric, have you disposed of the body yet?
There's grape drink, I believe, spilled near it.
Okay, I'll go clean up.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Bill. But while everyone's super fucked up right now, you can find the person that looks like they're having the most fun just hanging out, and you can appoint them the new leader of not the Church of Toby, but something else.
That's me having the most fun.
No, you have to come with
Simply
us, though.
wise.
You can't just stay here and run a church.
I can be high anywhere. Let's go.
I think
Bill, sorry.
Toby really takes to heart what Jesse said and looks out at the crowd to try and find the one person, the one cult member who looks to be having the most bacchanalian fun.
Yeah, you spot one young drow gentleman who is just like having a great time. Like it seems like this is a relief for them that the cult is now a party cult.
I go up to him and I just go, "So you having a good time?
What?
Having a good time?
Okay.
Do you want to
He's
lead my
super
cult?
loud.
Do you want to lead my cult?
Is this called?
Yeah,
What about Jagad?
she quit.
Okay.
She got.
Yeah, she
Okay, I can do that.
She quit. You're the leader now, but
Good.
no more human sacrifice.
Okay.
Or else.
Can we keep dancing?
Dancing is a plus.
Yeah.
Dancing, drugs, I'm okay with.
I need to sign something?
No binding
No
contract.
paperwork?
Just you. Party disco all night long.
Okay.
And pick a new name.
He hugs you. You get the feeling he's been in the pill bowl.
Okay. Well, thank you and
Right.
for your service. Please stop
Mhm.
hugging me now.
Almost. All right, now I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
Great. So you planted that seed. So what I'm gonna do is, and she starts like pulling out the wax bone stuff out of
Starts
her mouth.
barfing up bee stuff.
So I'm gonna make a little tablet. Excuse me. I'm gonna make a little tablet for you, and then you can carve out like your new commandments and stuff on it, and then you can just leave it here like it was a miracle or something. And then
May I come back with something comically morbid?
Yes.
always.
Bill comes back with a roll of leather.
Oh God. Yep. And it ain't from worms.
No one heard
God
me
leather.
just stomping on the corpse.
Yeah. It puts the lotion on its skin or gets the hose again.
Yeah.
You come back with Jagod's skin. What do you
Nice.
do with it?
Oh, he'll just throw it into the crowd.
Sweet. Somebody picks it up and starts waving it around.
Oh God!
Like, woo!
Now
A
she's
nice
really bloody.
blanket.
Yeah.
Thick blanket, man.
So, Toby, if you have time to write out the commandments of Toby.
But not Toby, because we're getting rid of that name. So it's not
Right,
associated
right.
with Toby no more.
You can call it just the commandments of mourners' clothes or martyrs' clothes. What would your commandments be? Or just give us one or two of them.
Number one would be to steal from one of the greatest movies of all time. Be excellent to each other.
Casablanca.
I was going to say
Yes.
Avengers.
And to
Yeah.
steal from that movie as well, be excellent to each other
Mm-hmm.
and
Party on.
And party on. Yeah.
Yeah. And it does have time travel vibes, which kind of fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So those are some of the commandments you put down. All 5 of you will have to leave the party at some point. Probably have to drag Wines away.
I think Toby takes a handful of pills.
Sweet. That's a
My
D4
man.
for later. Do you take him right away and relieve D4 of mind stress, or are you going to save those?
I'm going to save them.
So if you don't run into any heart cops, if you know what I mean. Which called hounds. So the 5 of you start, making your way out. The party atmosphere, I mean, like the lights all went out. There's flashing lights everywhere. There's a smoke machine. It's like you all have to sort of like group up and stumble around until eventually you find the exit, which is the tunnel that you think you came in, and you start heading down that way. And you hear the voice of the guy Toby talked to behind you going, "Everyone, I'm the leader of the cult now!" And everyone goes, "Woo!" And they're all dancing, waving the skin of their dead leader around. The gift shop is closed. It says under new management. And as you're walking away, you hear this sound of a rumble, which then like grows in intensity and proximity. That sounds like an oncoming train. And all of a sudden, the space within the party room opens and just an enormous, monstrous locomotive busts through the entire haven and kills everyone inside before vamping out of reality again.
Huh.
Wines
And you're all
drops
sort of
to his
staring.
knees, freaking out, like top tier hallucinogenic freak out.
Wines, it's the train. It's the same one that destroyed your family home. It's happened again. It happened to these people, so it's not as bad. But
That wasn't part of the spell, I swear.
I think everyone needs to roll endure curse.
Just
have
one of these.
Would you consider this a new situation now that
Yes.
we've left? Okay, then my
Yes.
mind clears. Okay, cool.
Endure what?
Endure a train.
Endure curse.
Endure cursed. Okay. I don't have any of those.
And why would you?
Exactly.
How did we do? Who did good? Who did bad?
I did poorly.
5.
Yeah, Elric's doing okay. He's seen people hit by a
I
train.
also rolled a
Yeah.
5.
The dude just spilled a bunch of grape drink.
That's exactly.
Just to pull the blood out of someone. Everybody else who
Simultaneously.
failed, which is everybody else, go ahead and take me a D6 of either mind or echo, and then give me a fallout check. So, like, as the reality opens up, you can see into this rift, and it's this crackling, roiling magic storm on the other side, but the vehicle, the delving machine, just bursts through and then it's gone in a flash. So it's like in and out. Ooh, minor fallout.
Derek, holy
Major
shit.
fallout.
I just hate
Toby,
shit.
take a minor fallout in Echo.
Jesus!
Who does?
Toby. So you take a minor
Hey.
echo fallout. I gotcha. And then Wines, you have a major fallout. What would that be in? Would that be a mind for you as well? You seem to be having a crisis.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
full lean
Alright.
into the crises. Jesus.
Jezzy, you could take mind. You could also take like supplies. If like you're like, I left my wallet in there. And it's not. Where do you want to put that?
All my Sad Boys merch.
No, honestly, that's way too real for my college days. So no, I'll take mine. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and pick whatever fallouts you'd like in those arenas as you all watch the aftermath of a place that is now destroyed by the delving machine. And looking back in the wreckage, you see familiar body parts as the place you just left, but you also see 5 figures that are lying in various states of destruction that are clearly you. Like you split a timeline there or something, and your old choice remained there and was destroyed. You can see your own corpses.
Huh. I don't remember that one.
Wait, time out. How is this possible? If time assassins are getting sent back to kill me and I die here,
One of you dies here.
I guess
for
you're
me.
right.
Apparently none of you did because you're all alive.
You
But
see,
you were all dead.
Toby just vomits like a handful of writhing creatures
Good one.
out of his. That's the fallout I'm taking. He sees
Mhm.
all these dead bodies and just a
Out come
whole
the
bunch
worms.
of worms.
Yeah.
And it says anyone who sees this and isn't ready
That's
for it
everybody.
marks D4 stress to mind.
Everybody else takes a D4 stress mind, but you don't need to re-roll the fallout. You just take 4 more mind stress. That's a real tasty one.
Can of worms, can of worms.
Can of worms, can of worms.
I got a fun one for you, GM.
Oh yeah.
I took shaken. So you
Yeah.
panic and fall back into your primitive impulses. The GM chooses one: fight, attack the problem in an attempt to destroy it; flight, get away from the problem by any means necessary; or freeze, do not act, putting yourself in danger. At the end of the situation, you remove
Mhm.
this fallout.
I think that you see your own body and the destruction that you avoided by making a different decision,
Mm-hmm.
possibly. But you see one possible future, which seems to be happening a lot lately, and you flee. Jesse runs off down the tunnel.
Oh god.
On her
Oh
own.
god.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna pick the major fallout of addict. You realize that you've become reliant on drugs to keep yourself stable. When you're high, drunk, or whatever, you take mind stress normally, but all tasks that require extended concentration or fine manipulation becomes risky. When you're not
Excellent.
intoxicated or you suffer mind stress to mind, roll twice and pick the higher dice.
Oh, please keep me honest on that. Keep reminding me that any sort of like coordination or not being high check is going to be risky.
Yeah, done and done. Takes a few minutes
And
to
that's
get high
ongoing.
and a
That's
few
just
hours to
protected.
sober up. Oh boy, here we go.
So all of you watch. Jesse just screams and runs down the tunnel. What's everybody else doing?
Chase.
Yeah, is it the
After
tunnel
Jesse.
where the train just came out?
No, the
or
one you
the
came
the
down,
leaving.
the entryway. The train
Okay.
didn't come down a tunnel. The train ripped through reality and then bamfed away.
Come back, bees! And like just in this high, like coming off of the high stupor, just with reality shattering his head, he's just running with his hands out.
Goes after Jesse. What about the sad boys?
Elric scoops up his body and starts running after Jesse.
Loot us all.
Jesse's running. He can't sit there and loot us all, but he knows he doesn't mind if he loots his own body, so he grabs himself and runs.
Elric, anything you want that you already have, you now have 2 of.
Hey!
Wonderful.
Wait, you mean I could have had 6 guns? Fuck.
Yeah.
No, go back. Get my Louise. Now I'll have 2 Louises.
Wait, hold on.
Nope,
Do I
too late for that.
care?
Jesse's in panic mode.
Can I make a good boy roll and see if it's like, wait, no. I care more about the loot than I care about Jesse.
Yeah, you can, but any kind of roll could result in stress. Are you willing to risk it for this biscuit?
God. No, my stress is actually kind of high right now.
All right.
I'll
So you
save
go
it
after
for
Jesse.
something
What's
important.
Toby doing?
Toby walks up to his corpse,
Yeah,
touches his brow,
which is still there. The rest of it's
Touch it.
pulp. Yeah.
touches the brow to raise his own corpse and ask the spirit a single question.
Okay, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Amazing.
And now all of us will be quiet while Benji has a scene with himself.
I think I just look and I go, I'm really sorry for everything you're going through. But I need to know right now. Was it all worth it?
Toby, this other Toby's asking you a question. What do you say?
I think this Toby looks and says, you're asking the wrong question. You're going to be just fine. And
That's
then
what Toby
closes
says.
his eyes.
Okay, and you take off after the rest. We cut to like, I think, a black screen. And we hear Jezzy's footsteps in the dark. This tunnel that was maybe lit before by the cult members. All the lights had gone out for the party, and so Jezzy is running through the dark. We're hearing their hooves, galop, 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 and it's like Monty Python and the Holy Grail up in here. Right, right, and Jesse's running on this stone ground, but then Jesse, as you're running, that's all you hear. Your mind is your ears are full of this, like, your galloping hooves until the sound changes and it stops sounding like you're running on stone, and it starts to sound like you're running on sand. Like, it gets softer, and maybe you like light a torch or something, or a lantern a little bit, and look around and catch your breath. And you look around you, and it looks like you're in like a cave still, but like in a desert, kind of like the caves back in Almara, like the place where the Knolls live, where you came from.
Mhm.
In fact, it's a lot. It feels like that. Like, it feels like you're back home in Almara. And I mean, the heart changes, but it's weird that it would feel so familiar. Everybody else, you can hear maybe a dozen yards behind you yelling out after you.
Hello?
Jazzy!
Peace.
Hear their voices back a little ways. And then you hear another voice that's further ahead. And the voice yells back and says, Jesse? You can't see the source, but it sounds like Larry.
Larry? Is my Larry still in here?
Yep. Larry's still in his jar. It's odd, to put it mildly. But it sounds like Larry's voice, and there's no answer that comes back. But Larry in the jar looks up at you, and his antennae are twitching in alarm and confusion.
You heard that too, right?
He nods in a bug way, which is just the same as us nodding.
Yeah. Larry?
Around now, the rest of the group is catching up. You find Jesse. You're all together again, and you find yourselves in like a sand cave, in a desert cave. It smells like dusty desert wind, and otherwise the walls are kind of this red, porous stone. And even the sand itself has a red tint to it, a little.
I heard Larry. Not this Larry, but Larry when he was human. I heard him. Larry,
No response.
help me look. Larry.
Jazzy, I think you're just a little shaken right now.
No, it wasn't. This Larry heard it too, right?
Larry sort of tap. Yes.
It's not just me.
All of you now looking around, this is not what it was like when you came this way before, or you went a different way, or the heart is the heart. And you don't quite have your bearings. I do need someone, I'm guessing Jezzy, to make a delve roll here. We're going to reduce the overall hunt for the delving machine delve, but also to find out kind of like where you are and how things are going. So this would be a delve roll, but the domain is up to you, Sid. As you run in a panic, it's probably risky.
Mm-hmm.
But what sort of domain do you think you would apply? It's not technology.
It's not
but
tech.
a bunch cursed would fit, haven would fit, just coming out of a haven.
Maybe just because of this feels
Wild feels
like
good.
the wild of home.
Yep, I think so. Go ahead and make me a discern wild, and if you succeed, I'll give you some more information.
Discern wild or delve wild?
Sorry, delve wild. Yes.
Okay. And you said, this is risky?
It's risky because it's like you were in a panic and you had no control over where you were going. You were just running. A success at a cost. You took stress. Obviously, you take 1d6 of mind stress. Obviously.
This is this weird place with the deep apiarist. When I ran away, was that a new situation?
Yes.
Okay, so I now clear my mind stress.
Clear your mind stress, and you take some more.
And now I take some more. Okay.
That's deep apiarist. In our home game that I play with some folks from the high shelf community, our deep apiarist was taking mind stress the other day and is like, "Oh, I can't get rid of it." And it's like, nope. Unless you start a new situation. You can't clear mind stress as a deep apiarist unless you start trouble.
Yep.
So you do take a chunk of mind stress there. All of you sort of looking around, and up ahead you hear voices around a bend in the cave. So maybe Larry didn't hear you, or this person just sounds like Larry and they're up ahead.
I am taking so much fallout today, y'all.
Boy.
Dang.
Trenches, man.
Hey, it's serious stuff here. We've only got a handful of episodes left. Do you proceed down the cavern?
Yes, absolutely. If there's even a sliver of a possibility that this is somehow, I don't know, future Larry, past Larry, she's looking.
What's everyone else doing? Anything else you want to do as Jezzy sort of takes off toward those voices?
Follow her.
Yeah, just following Jesse.
Cool.
While still
around,
holding
Jesse.
your corpse?
Yeah,
It'll
be useful.
Elric and dead Elric. Elric and Exric.
I hand winds my flask. Like, we're gonna need this.
I need as much as I can have. And Wine's just takes way too much of what you want to give him. He just 3/4 the bottle and hands it back to you.
Dead Elric's hand kind of smacks against the bottle. I really need this, and he's like, hearing dead. All right, bad time. Poor face. Sorry.
Bill just cold cocks the body.
Keep your raisins away from us, all right?
He's not a raisin. Look at him. He's not looking too great, but he's not a raisin. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Floppy raisin.
I mean, I'll let you describe it. How much of dead Elric is left?
He's fucked up. He's missing an arm and a leg, and it's half his face is gone. But there's some.
And as someone who wants to die as an end goal, dude, you're a little bit jealous.
Yeah. Kind of throw him to the side, like a petulant child throws their toys. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Jesse, you get a twinge, your stomach aches a little bit, and then you move forward around the corner, and the ground changes. It's not sand anymore. It's still a gradual color change, but now it looks like it's fleshy, like so much is down here, but it is a dark color. It's like almost a brownish red of flesh. And up ahead, you see a bunch of creatures standing around in a circle talking to each other. They're kind of humanoid, but they're covered all over with fur that is very strangely colored. And it takes you a second to realize, oh, because these 5 creatures are meant to be you guys, but they are always standing behind something. And when they talk, they don't articulate. Their mouths just go like this. And they're covered in this fur. So, like, the one that's you is brown, but it's like a brighter
Made
brown.
Muppets, you motherfucker.
And the one that's Toby looks like extra sad and has these big fake felt bags under his eyes. And the one that's Elric like goes down behind a rock and comes back up in its true form. And its arms are everyone's arms are flopping. But they're all like, yeah, I heard it too. And then the one who is clearly wearing armor goes, this is stupid. I hate this. And they're all just sort of like talking to each other and all dressed in their favorite colors. Yes, these are your group as Muppets. And they turn and see you and they say, the shoebill one goes, oh, hello, Jesse. But does it in like a Muppet way. The Muppet Jesse says, hi there. And little bees on little sticks float around it.
Are we high right now, or am
I am stone cold sober. And as she says that, sorry guys, I took the minor fallout of collateral magic. Your panicked mind breaks for a second and reforms in an arcane pattern. Down here, the old magics of blood and bone work better than they do on the surface. You immediately cast Etheric Scourge on a nearby ally, but mark no stress for doing so. Etheric Scourge is normally if you cast it, you would mark a d6 stress, but I don't in this case. But a nearby ally takes a d6 of stress as raw magic boils out of you and into them, burning their skin and hair.
It's like the worst static electricity shock ever. Who gets this? Do you want to choose randomly or do you want to pick someone?
I'm going to roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Whom's him?
It's going to go the way it is on my video screen right now. So 1 is Bill, 2's Toby, 3's Wines, 4's Elric.
Got it. Let's go. One.
It's Bill.
So, Bill's running up behind Jesse, just talking to Wines. They say lightning never strikes twice. This is the second time it's happened.
Yeah. And you all turn to see yourselves as puppets.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how I did that. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could do that. I'm sorry.
I think it was you last time, too.
No, that's the first time I've taken that one.
Okay.
I mean, handle your alcohol and drugs, man. Come on. Get a hold of yourself, Shubil.
The puppet Jesse sort of comes over to all of you, but always behind something. And like a pregnant character on a sitcom in the 90s, comes up to you and says, Flesh Jesse, did you hear that? Did you hear?
Oh, we're going with Flesh Jesse? I don't know about that. Okay.
Well, what do you want me to call you? Like flat. Yeah.
How about you just call me Big Jesse, and I'll call you.
You can call me
Jesse.
Little Jesse. All right, that sounds good.
I am both severely creeped out by you, but also just drawn to you for some reason. That's weird.
Imagine how I feel.
Okay. Did you hear the voice like Larry?
I thought I heard Larry, but and she holds up a tiny miniaturized jar prop with a little felt bug inside. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Yours is alive. Yeah. I don't know. I think it came from that way. And she like points down another tunnel.
Turns to the others. I mean, I don't know if I entirely trust a small fuzzy version of myself, but I gotta try.
Just go for it.
Larry,
Real quick. Have we ever considered this as some sort of anglerfish scenario?
absolutely. Doesn't mean I can't try.
Wines approaches his puppet. What do you know about the Night of the Lark?
You answer me.
No.
You come into my domain. And like just mirrors you 100%. Just like
I'm an
"You've
elf
been
giver,
keeping secrets
Messian
from
Knight.
me.
I am here because
Look
I've
how
been
big you are.
proud
It's
to be here.
ridiculous.
You look how small you are. It is ridiculous.
It takes a bunch of like little tiny felt drugs and throws it into its non-swallowing mouth, and they fall all over the floor.
Stop doing so many drugs. They're gonna end up like big wines.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my father.
You suck. You know that?
You son of a bitch. And he hits you with a little soft little shield.
Bill in stereo. Oh, brother.
You hear music coming from Little Bill's headphones, and they go, alternate universe where you're not puppets.
These guys are you from an alternate universe.
You guys are just looking at each other, nodding.
Okay, cool.
Oh my goodness. Toby and little Toby just sort of lingering, thinking they've been through some traumatic stuff. For all you know, little Toby just had a puppet cult destroyed in front of him.
Toby looks at little Toby and is like, "Can I have a hug?"
Oh.
He's like, I've been waiting for someone to ask. And then like just comes over and like you hug him. He's very soft. Can't see anywhere below the waist for some reason, but he's very soft.
Are there Muppet orphans?
There are little like streamers representing the Muppet orphans.
Little Funko Pops just standing around.
What about
also-
Muppet trash monkeys?
Yeah. Also, you look to the corner of the room and hiding, like it's like on sticks. They're like 2D cutouts of like the trash monkey-lie, and you realize, oh my gosh, there's like a dozen of them. And then Bill, you're like, oh no. And you turn around and look back the way you came, and there's like a dozen trash monkey-lie following you now.
I actually imagine like the Muppet trash monkey light raise up, and the trash monkey light are wielding the puppets.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
So you're all face to face with this, but Lil Jazzy says, I think I heard coming from down there, but there's only one. So if it's made out of cloth, would you come back and let us know?
Of course, yeah. If
it's your Larry, that's fine.
Yeah, no, but if it's your
Okay, all
Larry,
right.
I'll bring him back.
All right, great. And then she just sort of like puppets away, but you hear hoofs. Her hands. She's like, I gotta get these fixed.
You do. You go find a doctor that's not quite a doctor. It'll be fine.
Oh, great. Okay, I will. Come on, everybody. And they duck behind a rock, and you never see any of them again.
For now?
For now.
Okay.
Wines,
How's
go
it
grab
going?
some of those felt pills. Maybe they work.
Noted. Mine's
They're
like
just drier. They're like
the-
lint. They're like belly button lint.
He does put two in his mouth. He
Okay.
does-
Okay. You just put 2 pieces of felt in your mouth.
He looks at Jesse. You ever get teeth removed?
Yeah.
What does it taste like? A dentist.
Maybe
It's
they
not-
only work on puppets.
These aren't good drugs.
A
You'd be bad
voice.
suggestions.
A voice from further down in the direction you were heading. Again, you hear it, and it's Larry, and it's like, Jesse, I'm trying to find you.
Larry, follow my voice.
I can't. I don't.
Stay where you are. I'm gonna come get you. I gotta try, y'all.
All right, then let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
You head down this tunnel. This tunnel doesn't have that same floor. Now it seems like it's almost like a tube, and it has like sort of I'm tired of using the word fleshy in this campaign, but it's definitely organic matter and it's like all the way around. It kind of makes you think of like walking through a garden hose or something like that, you know? And you keep proceeding that way until you come to a very big chamber. And this chamber has like two huge windows in the front, and in the center is what is clearly a brain that is about the size of a cruise ship. But this brain is made out of what appears to be beeswax or honeycomb. It looks like it's been constructed to be a brain, and all around it are humanoid-sized bees who are like patching it up and fixing it and like whispering things to it. And as you turn and you look out the window, you see just a long cave, but it's huge, it's enormous. And one of the bees is like, hello. Goes back to work. And they're like, she's here. And the others say, okay. Get back to work. They're patching things up. And they're like, get the boss. All right, we'll get the boss. And one of them goes like up a little staircase and across a catwalk and opens the door to like an office of the factory or whatever. And he says, Jesse's here. And the voice says, yeah, all right. And
I'm
out of the door comes this slightly larger figure with like a mosquito head with the weird multifaceted eyes that you've seen in your nightmares. And he's wearing a business suit when he emerges.
This is so better.
And he says, hey, what's up? You here to see Larry?
You've been in my dreams. Pulls out her portfolio of now 18 photos of this guy.
Mhm.
It's you.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What?
I didn't know you could draw. And then he yells at the bees and he goes, hey, she can draw. And the bees are like, I know, it's right here. And they point to the brain.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody here calls me Ego, but that's just kind of a nickname. I don't really have a name otherwise. I mean, you made me, so I don't know.
But the hardest
What?
word. The hardest word. The hardest
Bill
word.
getting wasted.
Oh, there's a story back there.
Is this my brain?
Good question. Yeah, probably. I mean, and then you like look out of those windows that you now realize are like eyes, and it's like you're looking out of your own eyes. And one of the bees who's working on the brain drops like a socket wrench. Because your brain, it's like beeswax, but there's also all of this circuitry and like industrial stuff there, technology, and it drops the socket wrench and it lands, and you get a headache.
please be careful with that. You know, it might be helpful if maybe you strap them to like a belt loop or something.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, all right. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, thank you. And you realize now that up toward the front, near those windows, there is like a giant captain's wheel. And one of the bees is standing at the wheel, going, and like Ego, this mosquito man goes, everything good? And it's like, yes, we're just keeping her in position as we ambulate her. And they, okay, good.
Okay.
You probably have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. And then he's like, just stops. What?
Why is my brain in the middle of the heart?
Oh, no, misunderstanding. I don't have any answers for you. I just figured you had a lot of questions.
Right.
Yes. Well, as I said, you know, you made me. I'm part of you. I don't know why you're dreaming about me, but have you been dealing with a lot of stress?
You could say that.
Maybe I'm a projection. Maybe I'm some deep-seated fear or insecurity you have. What are you insecure about? And one of the bees goes, her body shape. He goes, not out loud, not out loud.
Hey, that's fucked up, man.
It's right here.
We love
Points
Jessie
to
the
the
way
brain.
she is.
Get back to work. Get back to
Sorry.
fucking
Sorry,
work.
everyone.
Well.
Don't listen to him.
I'm making a complaint to HR.
You're what?
I'm making a complaint to HR.
It's like, you want to talk to HR? Are you sure? They're all the way down in the kidneys.
Sounds like
Jesse,
we're
I
go-
love you, but I don't want to go to your kidneys.
Sounds like we're swimming in piss.
No one needs to go to my kidneys. No.
I thought you had adult knees.
Ah.
Okay.
Shut up, RJ.
Well, we love you, RJ. That was great.
Wine
Always bring the bad jokes. So, I don't know what I am, but I mean, obviously, you're trying to deal with some heavy stuff. We've been watching the stuff with the cult. That's crazy, says Ego, the mosquito monster man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the weirdest thing ever, says the giant mosquito man in a business suit.
Yeah. You don't have a lot of self-awareness, do you? Okay.
Wow.
That's no, that was directed at me because again, I
Oh.
made that's
Sure. Well, I mean, I don't know if your problem is internalized. Maybe the answer's here somewhere.
Yeah. You said Larry's here?
Oh, I just figured you were looking for Larry. We get up, and he like goes 1 second, and he goes and he has a dot matrix printer, and pulls out a report like from the dot matrix printer. Says you see here that Larry takes up 59% of your mental energy throughout the day, and so we figured it was about Larry, and then we heard him yelling from down that hole.
So it wasn't you. Larry.
Oh no, nobody here did that. Although Reggie does a pretty good Larry impression. Reggie, do you want to do your Larry? And one of the bees goes, "I'm Larry."
It's not bad.
All right.
Okay. So my brain is here in the heart.
Well, is it? I don't know.
No, you don't know because I don't know. Shit. Okay. Well, what do I know? I know I heard Larry, and maybe on some unconscious level, I know whether or not it was the real Larry. Where would I find that information?
I'll note that every time Jesse processes like this and thinks, you hear the dot matrix printer, the other in the office going beep, beep, beep. So what was it that you said? Because I was thinking about a printer.
She asked if, like, unconsciously she could tell whether or not that is the real Larry. So would there be somewhere in the brain she could look at and check?
Right. There are some synapses firing,
Mhm.
and like a projection, like almost like a hologram, emerges out of the brain, and it's not what you expect. It's Toby talking to himself as he lay dying, but like he's brought back, and the almost dead Toby says, "You're asking the wrong questions." And then the projection's over.
Ooh. Is the brain honey edible?
Only one way to find out.
Shoebill and I. Would it be too much to say, RJ?
No, we had a whole ass
Pretty gone.
interaction.
You're pretty gone, yeah.
Yeah, we decided to go ahead as we walked into the place. As Jesse started talking, we started to scoop some of the honey off of the walls and ingest it. While this is all happening, DM?
Jesse, first of all, what does Jesse honey taste like?
That's
this is a loaded
extremely
question, I
personal
realized.
question.
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
playing
almost as
HR.
much as Liberty ashamed of you.
No.
Oh,
I
my.
love this because y'all are already high as balls anyway. So
Next week, our intro question is going to be, what does your honey taste
Others.
I think because it is her brain too. I think it's less about a taste and it's kind of like a synesthesia thing.
Yeah, it doesn't taste. Yeah.
It doesn't have a taste. It has it triggers a memory almost.
What is the memory that's triggered?
I think it's different for each of them. I think it's ooh, this is fun. Okay. I think it's the most vulnerable interaction that either of them have had with Jesse in the past.
Oh my gosh. I think for wines, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can add a new one here, but in High Rise at that campsite, Wines and Jesse sitting and having a heart-to-heart around the campfire.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tastes like.
Sweet memory of fire and smoke.
What does Bill's taste like, Bill? Or Jesse, or whoever?
I'll leave it up to RJ to figure that one out. You tell me. Yes, and.
It's a small flashback of Bill remembering his mentor's death anniversary and just talking through it with Jesse.
While she gave him a haircut.
Yeah.
And as you two inebriated fools eat memories, some of the bees start to get angry. Look, hey, that stuff's not free. You can't just come in here and eat the memory, honey. Come on, man. That's like Jesse's royal jelly. You can't just eat that stuff.
It's
a couple of them have I think they're okay. So this is the fun part about this. What are these bee guards dressed like, Sid?
Oh, I love this. I think the bee guards are dressed like, let's say this is so dreamlike and cerebral. I love it. They are dressed like the general store owner growing up back home for her. So that was the most authoritative, but also kind person she remembers from childhood. So they're wearing little aprons over just leather jerkins. And they have very sensible and they have very sensible shoes on.
Got it. And they're like, you can't just come in here. Where are your parents? They say to Wines and Bill. It's like 6 of them. They're all surrounding you threateningly, and they have brooms. They all have brooms.
My daddy's dead. My mama's dead. Why'd you have to bring those people up? I was living a happy memory.
They're like, whatever, we just don't eat the jelly without permission there, son. They're very like, you're getting the parental vibes from these bees, which is weird.
We should find the dopamine honey.
Actually, I've been lacking in serotonin recently, so I'll go digging for that.
So Ego turns to you and says, Jesse, and says, "Hey, I'm sorry. I mean, like I said, like I don't know if I'm a figment necessarily, but you made me. I'm your thought. Maybe you were trying to lead yourself here. I don't know, but anything you want to ask me, you can answer yourself."
Right. Is it possible to bring Larry back?
Is it?
Yeah.
Anything's possible with the right tools. And you notice now that the bees are like all like working on mending and they're making successful mend rolls up in here, like trying to cover up the trauma of that train accident that you just saw. Like there's a lot of activity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is. Anything's possible here. And if something could turn him into a beetle, something can turn him back.
I guess. I mean, I suppose if you found a way out of here, you could take him with you.
Yeah. Thanks,
Anyway.
me.
Yeah, no problem, me. Goes back to doing his paperwork in the office.
Before I go, I don't know if I have the opportunity to really do this. Thank you for all the hard work, y'all.
They all in unison turn to you and say, "You're welcome."
All right, well, keep it up, because that's how all of us survive, really.
And then one of them points to the wall, and there on the wall is a needle point that says, "Keep it up, because that's how all of us survive, apparently."
I like that. Was that you, Reggie? You make that?
Nope, that was you.
Oh, I didn't know if
Just
you
now.
had a needle point.
Do anything.
Jesse, don't you want to just drive yourself a little? I mean, I mentioned a cap. Just get on there and
Wow.
turn to the left, turn right.
I really wonder what would happen.
Turn all the way. Just. I mean, think about it. You're always thinking, but now you get to be the driver. Always.
Sometimes it's better not to know.
That sucks. Okay. Control. Drive. You can make yourself walk to the left. Harder than you usually would.
Huh. I'm going to do a good boy roll.
Okay.
TM, RJ. It's an 8.
What'd you do?
It's an 8.
What does that mean?
That means I'm going to do it. I'm going to drive my own brain real
You
quick.
walk up to the bee by the wheel, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Jesse."
Can I give this a try real quick?
It's your brain.
It is my
Steps
brain.
aside, and you step up and you take control, and you're like, "Wow, I'm causing myself to walk around and make decisions and say things." And they're like, "Wait a minute, I do this all the time." I feel like
You're
there
right,
should be a check.
Toby. Sometimes it's better not to know.
I feel like there's a check here. Like there's like endure wild or whatever you want because it's a
Sure.
movie. But like that you're piloting your own brain, but also the realization that you're in your own brain and body and
Real fair.
this castle made of Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Critical
That's
success.
a 10.
That's a critical success. Fantastic. We are gonna say that like it's like, you know what? like I drive, you pilot yourself all the time,
Yeah.
but this is a new perspective, and that's what it's about. It's about taking new perspectives.
Huh.
Make yourself dance.
There's a button that says dance.
Push the button.
Is it
And
the
what does it
robot?
look like?
I think Jesse starts a ballet routine that she learned when she was a child that she didn't know she still knew.
Yeah.
So you start this ballet routine, first position, second position, and then you do a pirouette. And I need everybody who can see out the windows to make me an endure. I think cursed check.
I spot. I know how to
You
spot.
spot, but they're not expecting it, so I need a check to see if they get motion sickness. Of course, Wines does. And Elric does. Each of you take 1d4 body stress from nausea.
Oh, I know that this is going. Close his eyes.
And I think that's where we'll take a break.
Great.
Oh my god.
Jesse's brain. This is what we do. There's cults for us, and then we go inside our own bodies in a weird, Knowlish episode of Interscape. What was the name of that movie? Was it Inner Space? You remember that
Inner
movie?
Space.
Oh my
Inner
gosh.
space.
There's more of that to come, and possibly Larry. We don't know, but you all who are in chat, I'm talking to you, should hang tight, and we'll be back here in like 10 minutes or so. Sound good? Okay. See you in a bit. Red Heaven, our actual play of Heart the City Beneath by Rowan Rook and Descartes. We're inside one of our characters. Jezzy, our Knoll Deep Apiarist, we turned down a tunnel and here we are inside of their head. So we've found this room, which is like I don't know, the captain's chain. What would you call it? The cockpit? Like it's where the brain is. It's the head. You're in the skull. Although, like, it's not like to scale. You know what I mean? Like, it's all very weird heart stuff. But they did mention that they also heard Larry's voice coming from off to the side somewhere, probably toward one of the ears. Which kind of makes sense. But you know, if it's an ear in that direction, it's probably another. You could probably get out of here that way too, theoretically. So what do you all do, or do you just live here inside of Jesse's head forever?
Rent free.
Rent free.
And free. Mm.
No, but for real, if you guys just start keeping up here, I'm probably gonna ask you to at least like, you know, just cover keeping the lights on, you know.
Hey, Jesse.
Huh?
This is gonna suck for you. And Bill starts singing an earworm.
Bill starts singing, and as he does, down one of those side chambers, you hear the sound of something burrowing out of a wall and slithering around.
How dare you? This isn't even my home. This is my head.
It's a good song.
And
Not
apparently it's
long.
never gonna leave.
Not long after this, down that same tunnel, you hear the voice of Larry screaming in horror.
Larry!
After seeing something, probably the earworm.
I'll run.
Then I'll take off in that direction.
Whoops.
You head down.
All that from a bop?
Sid, left or right? Which ear is it?
Left.
Okay, you head towards the left ear canal, and you are running through different areas of Jesse's mind. And the first place you run through at top speed is like a memory that Jesse had from when they were younger. What is it? What's the setting? It doesn't have necessarily a threat or a situation. It's just like, this is a familiar place. What would it be, Sid?
It would be the like the common green near her childhood home.
Mhm.
They probably don't have like swing sets or anything, but like it's a big
No, they
kind of-
probably have weird fantasy playground toys. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
yeah.
And maybe you do see like a littler Jesse just like sitting on like a merry-go-round and just like spinning herself so fast that she almost pukes.
Nice, excellent. Strangely enough, or maybe appropriately enough, that's right in the part of Jesse's ear that does balance and moves.
Equilibrium. Yes, perfect. We did it.
Nailed it. And you pass by, and little Jesse goes, "Way, hi yo!" She keeps like spinning around. Tiny little furry Jesse without hooves. Just sort of spinning in place, and you keep on running, and finally you come into this chamber where in the center of the room, I'm so sorry for this, is a giant like timpani drum, and there, like on one side of the drum is this worm that looks a lot like the worms from the Worm Sea, like you know what I mean, like, or the worms from Dune with the weird mouths and stuff like that. But it's also singing, and it's singing the song that Bill put in your head, which is, who knows what it is. It's
What is
probably
it,
like Love
RJ?
Shack or something.
This is the song that never ends.
Right. And so it's bobbing around going, "It's a curtain," and like keeps on like going around this drum, because on the other side of the drum is a fully formed human Larry, who is trying to keep it on the other side of the drum and keep it away from him. And he's like going, "Ha, ha, ha, ha."
Larry, just
Jesse,
stay there, okay? We're gonna take
I
care
can't
of
stay
this.
here. The worm's going to bite me.
No, it's not. Hey,
I got to keep moving.
I pick up some earwax and I chuck it at the thing.
Okay, make me a roll here. Make you like kill or hunt or something like that as you hunt the earworm.
With earwax.
Kill.
But just ship into a spear.
Kill. Wild?
Sure.
Okay. We're in the wilderness of my brain.
How do we do?
9!
Hey, 9. You take the earwax and you like throw it, and it hits this worm right in the mouth. So its song becomes like muffled, and it's like, and then it just sort of like withers, like a cult leader's had all the blood drained out of them, and then just evaporates and disappears.
I feel called
and
out. Fine.
Larry runs over and like hugs you with his full arms.
A lot of this. Just a long, extended hug with your
Oh
best
my
friend
gosh.
who we haven't seen in a long
I
time.
hate that song.
Me too. It's Bill's fault.
Who's Bill?
That's Bill.
Bill has pulled out a micro chalkboard and started writing on it, flips it. I'm electing not to speak just in case I do something real dumb again.
What does Larry look like?
I imagined Larry. Larry's like an everyman. Like medium tan skin, medium brown hair. Like
It's very brown.
yeah, like long-ish. And then just wore like very sensible clothes. You know, maybe I don't know. I have a feeling people on this call can relate. Do you ever have a friend that's like, you're like this, but whenever like on paper, you would look at your own personality and this other person's personality, and if you looked at them, you'd be like, there's no way these people are fucking friends. You know what I mean? That's Jesse and Larry, I think. He definitely like he evens her out, and she, would liven things up for him.
Right. And he sort of looks around at everybody. He says, "Hey, everyone. I'm Larry. I'm kind of confused. I don't know where I am or what's going on."
We're in the air.
Is Larry still in the jar?
Larry is still in there.
I'm real confused.
Little bug Larry shrugs. Bug shrugs.
Rugs.
Larry, when's the last time you remember us being together?
Oh, we were. Oh my gosh, it's when we met that cult, right?
Yeah.
And they were real mad at us. It's a little fuzzy. We were running away.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. I'm gonna break your brain for a second. That was 3 cycles ago. They turned you into this.
No, that can't be. I'm not. That's a bug.
I know. But it's also you. It's the heart. It's weird.
Right. Okay. I don't. He like looks at the bug and takes a hand and like gently just against the glass of the jar. Little Bug Larry, like touches back. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be a bug.
I
I
didn't
don't think I do.
I didn't think you wanted to be either, which is why I was keeping you with me, and I made you the little terrarium, and I was trying to figure out how to turn you back.
But it's 3 cycles?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then what am I doing here?
I have no fucking idea, dude. Apparently we're in my brain.
Oh, eardrum.
Yeah. Earworm.
Got it.
Bill's fault.
That's Bill.
That's Bill.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Right, because you didn't meet these guys.
I don't know.
That's Bill. That's Toby.
Okay.
And that's Elric, and that's Wines.
Okay. I'm Larry.
This is Larry, y'all.
We're Larry? And looks at the bug. We're Larry?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're Larry too.
Or
Sequel.
Larry One, whichever.
Jesse, am I real?
You feel real? You're talking like you.
I feel real, but I also feel thin, like insubstantial. And young. Is that weird? Do you know what I mean?
Like you haven't been around for a while.
Right.
Well, we are in my brain. So it's possible that I made you.
All right. Sort of like rolls his eyes a little bit in like a playful way, like, okay.
It's the heart. It's weird. You're the first one that told me that. It's the heart. Shit's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. I do remember that part. But if you made me, but I'm also still a bug when we're not in your ear.
I guess so.
What does that mean?
Why don't we try something? Be very careful with yourself, okay?
Oh. And he like reaches out and like holds out his hands.
Okay. Larry, I just want to try something. I'm going to open the jar and you're going to crawl into your own hands. I know this shit's wild, but I just want to see something. Okay?
So you open up the jar. And little Larry, like when you put it outside, when Bug Larry gets out of the jar, you know, it's a special treat. Like, so he's like excited, like it's like a dog going for a ride in the car, right? And he like scutters out and he lands on Brain Larry's hand. And when he does, there is this like it's almost like a resonance, like this humming. It's not the train or anything. It's just like it's, but it like you can all feel it, you know, almost like a feedback loop of like two entities bumping up against one another, and not in a sexy way. So yeah, so like with like all, you know, looping. So I think these vibrations come so strong. I think everyone needs to make me a check of like endure cursed is probably the most sense. Maybe wild.
Sorry, y'all.
Does this qualify as a situation?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna do a thing.
Do it.
All right.
I'm not doing Endure Wild.
Do your dang thing.
And then you said endure cursed?
Yeah, I think that's most fitting. Endure wild would also be okay. Because one of them's a bug.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well, first of all, what was the thing that you did there?
As a witch, I have Crucible. At any time, I can roll a d6. If it's equal to or under my stress, I clear that much stress, and then I roll with Mastery on my next action. So,
fun!
Nice.
So you cleared 2 of your stress, but then you failed the roll.
And then I failed the roll miserably. Yeah.
Right. So anybody who takes stress, go ahead and roll yourself. We're gonna bump it up here because things are getting extra weird. We're gonna say 1d8 of
Sorry, y'all.
like it feels like echo. It feels like echo.
shit.
Oh my God,
That's
RJ.
Ow.
RJ, 4 for Derek, 1 for Benji.
Guess who's gonna get some major fallout? Because I feel it
Yeah,
in my
I think
bones.
that's what I'm
kind of-
doing as
Oh
well.
boy.
What kind of stress is this?
This could probably echo makes the most sense, but it could be like as you're feeling the vibration.
Hey, I got you. Major echo fallout as well. Nice.
Major, major, minor.
Do you want to
So
Fallout Echo together?
Let's do it. Let's
you guys,
do it.
do
Yeah.
you guys want to be echo fallout buddies? So figure out what your fallout's going to be, but I think what does Jesse do as you realize that these things should not be in contact with each other?
All right. Bug Larry, back inside. I don't think this is good
He
for
like
anybody.
gladly gets back in and like hides under a leaf
Yeah,
and
sorry.
trembles.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. It's worth
Big
a try.
Larry like also is like shaking a little bit. He's like, that felt wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
Um,
I know. I think I was maybe hoping that like you'd merge or something. I don't know.
I don't get this. Why are we? How? Where are you going? What are you doing?
All right. We're looking for a machine.
Okay.
It's called the Delvin machine. And it's kind of stuck like in space and time. And it's honestly, it's kind of why the heart is so fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, it like
It's huge.
wounded the heart.
But this thing is in space and time. Like
Yeah.
it's stuck. But
Well,
how do you?
it kind of does appear randomly. Like we just watched an entire cult of people be slaughtered by it, and then it
Okay.
disappeared again.
So it's both stuck and it's like dislocated,
Yeah.
but it can travel through space and time.
Yeah. But we're not 100% as to the rhyme or reason of it. Like why
mean-
it goes where it goes.
I mean, yeah, it's probably too complicated for me to get. But like, if you can get behind the wheel of that thing, you could steer it. Maybe go through time, or I mean, you could stop it before I was a bug, or go into the future and see future things.
Yeah, potentially.
But I don't think I can come with you, or I am coming with you. But and he looks at the bug and he's like, "I think he needs to come with you. I think me,
Yeah.
and hopefully, I still exist after you're gone."
We could try to have you come with us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else going on right now,
Right.
right? So I guess I could.
But if it feels
Okay.
weird again, or like it's gonna hurt or something, maybe that means you just stay in my brain for now.
Yeah, I mean, if you made me, you could maintain me, like here in your mind.
Yeah.
Like I would still be alive here
Yeah.
because you
Right.
can do that. Like,
Well, yeah, because I run this place.
yeah, you're the boss.
You sounding sick.
As soon as that happens, Wines just boop, pops out, glitches,
Wines
fly- he just-
disappears.
disappears, gone.
Jesse, your ear pops just like you're changing, sea level.
Everyone got gum.
Wines disappears. What happens to everybody else?
Bill is just suppressing a scream because he knows he's inside Jezzy's eardrum. He's doubled over in pain as his arm becomes more scaly and taloned like a bird. He's blooded.
Your heart's blooded. Congratulations.
Ouch.
Oh, shit.
He can no longer play the panda.
Buddy.
What about Elric?
I hate that for you.
Elric, you're muted, but I can't wait to hear what your fallout is.
Perfect. Elric's veins bulge up, and there's this dark black tint beneath his skin. And he now has reconfigured physiology. No more clearing blood fallout easily. Uh-huh.
All right, so you're also changing on a physical level.
Okay, Larry, I think I got to get my friends out of me. So come with me. Come on. I'm gonna put you in with the brain, and
Okay.
they'll take care of you.
All right.
And you know, maybe we can chat when I'm asleep.
So you all run back to the brain, you know, and when you get there, everybody is like, it seems like everybody, the bees and everyone, they're all working like extra hard. They're like, okay, big decisions. We got some big stuff going on, everybody. You know what I mean? They're like, you know, firing on all cylinders. But off to the side, not there before, but there now is a big comfy armchair with like a little table next to it, and like a blanket, and on the blanket it's quilted like Larry. You know what I mean? It's like a place for Larry to live in your mind.
I think this is you.
Ooh, blanket.
Okay. Like
He loves
literally just
blankets.
sets him down, tucks him in.
There's like
All
a
right.
cup of like hot cocoa next to the table. It's like, all right, I'll be okay here. Just gonna watch these guys. You have bees working inside you?
Yeah, I'm completely filled with them.
Sounds like you. Well, I guess
She
if
just
you kept
gives him a big
going.
hug.
Oh, all right. If you can turn me back into a human, that'd be great. I don't know what'll happen to my consciousness here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a memory, or I don't know. Who knows? I love you. And
I
he
love you
hugs
too.
back. Oh God! Oh, you're so strong.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Stay put, and I gotta get my friends out of here because I think it's really fucking with them.
Well, if you keep going down that ear, I mean, eventually you'll get outside, right? Might be really tiny.
Ooh. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna think about that too much. Let's not think about my tiny friends and me crawling out of my ear too much. Okay. Let's just roll with it. Okay,
You
everybody?
heard her, everybody, says the bees. The bees are like blocking, holding up like partitions to like block parts of the brain. All right, everybody, we're gonna close this part off. All right, avoidance.
I feel a lot more chill about this now. Okay. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Start heading back down past the eardrum. And then finally, you all are just running until you reach just, it's almost like the edge of a cave, or a mouth of a cave opening up. And when you do, you have to all like, there's that thing where you all like screech to a halt. You know what I mean? And outside is like the world outside of Jezzy. But again, Jezzy's ears are up here. She's a hyena.
Mhm.
And so you all come out and you're standing on top of her head, and you can feel yourself like start to expand, each of you, except for Jezzy, who hasn't come out with you. And then you realize why. It's because she's right here. And Jezzy, you feel like this, you're standing in a cave and you feel this itch on top of your head. And Jezzy's giant paw comes up to scratch at the head. So I need the other 4 people to make me some sort of a roll to avoid getting scratched by Jezzy before she realizes what she's doing.
Can I say that Wines reappears like as soon as everyone jumps out? So it's like it's just
Mhm.
boop. Ah! What the hell's
Yes.
going on?
So this feels like a check for everyone. This feels like I don't know, what do you think? Evade, probably? Or I think evade makes the most sense, unless you want to argue something else, or use an ability to get out of your friend's scratching range.
Would it be evade haven?
Sure.
My brain is everyone's haven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! Oh
Tasty rolls
Jesus
tonight.
Christ!
Just right in the crapper.
My God! I shouldn't have reappeared. I should have waited.
Oh my gosh. I think
I-
all failures are going to take 1d8 blood stress.
Oh no.
Just right out of the gate.
Right.
Killing my friends.
I should point out that it doesn't matter if you roll real low, but Derek, you should be rolling at a much riskier level because of your intoxicated state and your ongoing fallout.
Yes.
So it could
So
be.
should I do that evade haven, but at risky.
I think you already failed it. So everybody failed,
Absolutely.
really. And roll 1d8 of blood stress as Jesse's paw comes down. And Jesse, you realize it just as you're doing it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh
and you
shit!
feel like
I'm
a
sorry.
squish.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit.
And the fallout check will tell us what happens to those people who get squished. Minor. Elric dodges aside nimbly.
Oh no!
Wow.
Yep. That's a number.
I have an ability called Mark of the Phantom that lets me re-roll my stress die, but I have to keep the second one.
Oh no!
Rough.
And at least it's a little better.
No, that means I
Oh, it's
have
worse?
8 stress. Yeah.
Worse, he has to get the higher because of this.
Oh
Yeah.
no, those are both you. Okay. This is very bad. I'm gonna only a fallout check.
Oh my god.
Major blood fallout.
No, it's only
Yeah.
it's
Oh, it's minor. You
It's
got
minor.
minor
Is it
blood.
It's mine. It's minor.
So anyone who takes fallout, go ahead and pick a good injury. I think the blood table makes the most sense. But as soon as like that injury kicks in, you're also like blowing back up to regular size on top of your friend.
Ow!
And you all collapse in a heap of full-sizedness.
Ow.
And you're all just sort of laying there as you kind of realize what just happened. And in this weird sort of echo of coming to like Jesse's ear canal and coming out onto like out of the opening, you see in this tunnel, wherever you are up ahead, there is a large cave mouth. Sort of a mirror to what just happened, but you can hear outside of that cave mouth the sounds of like the birds that circle around the worm sea, like seabirds and stuff like that. You can hear them all outside.
I'm really sorry, y'all.
Ow.
Do you always itch your head that hard?
I thought it was pretty light myself. I caught myself halfway.
Where the hell's my shield?
Oh no.
I chose the minor follow to disarmed. You drop and lose whatever you're holding, leaving you defenseless. You inflict the D4
Leave
stress
your
on combat.
shield. Jesse, you have like just this ringing earache.
Oops, sorry.
And it's hard to hear out of your left ear.
What was that?
Where's my goddamn shield?
Oh shit.
What's Bill doing? Because I see Bill got a little ouchy too.
Yeah, that clawed hand he has now is just super bruised as I took the battered condition. My arm is now of limited use for the time being. Any offensive actions I try to take in combat become risky, and any tasks that require fine dexterity are out of the question. I won't be able to play
Nice.
any instrument.
Toby, did you take some fallout there too?
Yeah, I'm gonna take limping. You're slowed. If someone or something attacks your party, they'll attack you first. If there's any question over who arrives last, it's you. All checks involving rapid or stealthy movement become risky.
So you're all banged up a little, and you're thinking, okay, well, at least at least we're close to the lighthouse, theoretically. Get back there and get patched up. But then I think it probably hits Wines first that you realize this, that you look around and you don't see Rami anywhere. You realize you haven't seen him since you left the cult. Like, he was there at the party, and you don't know if he got, like, demolished by that train or what, but he's not here.
Have any of you gone and seen Rami? The elf here.
No.
Who's got the stuff about the delving machine?
Who gives a shit about the delving machine? That man was answers.
Bill, you look through your things, and the map is gone.
Son of a bitch.
That piece of shit!
Oh, he's the piece of shit. Not the fact that you've gone ahead and lost the thing that we needed to find the damn thing.
Wines, he took it!
Oh, yeah. Blame the elf here. He took it. That sounds about right coming from you. We just spent a goddamn however how long inside of your damn head. And your memories taste like shit.
Okay, calm down, Wines.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me calm down?
Yes.
Why would I calm down? Why would I, who was just belittled by the rest of your followers inside of your dinky cave with the rest of your cult, why would I calm down?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was your little itty bitty witty woodle we go hurt.
Yes. Why, yes, it was. Okay. And beyond that, look at us. Look where we are. I don't have my shield. We don't have the damn delving kaleidoscope. The fucking map is gone. What do we have to show for it?
I thought we had friends. I guess not.
My
She
friends.
turns in a huff and walks toward the lighthouse.
My friends aren't providing any goddamn answers. What do you know?
As you all follow after Jezzy, when you get there, she's gone ahead of you, but she's stopped at the entrance. And she's looking out down toward that village of Prosmouth, or where it used to be. And it's rubble and smoldering ash. The lighthouse seems damaged but still standing.
I run.
Start
Howie!
running.
Are we just gonna keep chasing her every time she runs after somebody?
Probably.
We are. Keep up. And he starts running.
Wines begrudgingly sighs.
This sucks.
As Bill is running next to Elric, he just turns. That PvP sucked for you too, huh?
And
Toby is limping behind everybody.
There you go.
Buddy!
Yeah.
Buddy!
Oh no!
Jesse reaches the town first, and it is a wreck. It doesn't look like the delving machine burst through here. It looks like people did this. There are houses burned, doors kicked in, bodies
Follow me, Bay.
littering the streets. And as you get closer to the lighthouse, there's one figure standing at the door to the lighthouse, but it's not the figure you expect. If you were expecting a beggar, it's not her. And just as you're watching this over, you feel, in a way that is more potent than you would in other parts of the heart, you feel the seasons, the pulse shift. As the season of bloom dies away. But in its place, instead of like a familiar season that you've seen before, or one that you've experienced before, the this pulse, it rises like it's almost like a rattling sound, or a death rattle, where like a bunch of reeds and sort of woody marsh plants all start shaking and making this weird rattling sound. And it's kind of like this is a pulse that you've never experienced before. And as you look out toward the lighthouse, standing there, instead of a beggar thunder chaser, is a figure clad in armor, maybe 10 feet tall, with an enormous lance over its shoulder. And it's almost like it's bursting out of the armor. It's so like full. And it's at that point that you realize that Rami keeps his promises. He got what he wanted, and in exchange, the Knight of Larks has been delivered to your doorstep. And I think that's a good place to end for tonight.
Wow.
Bang.
So next week we'll find out the fate of Howie, where he is. Also, the Knight of Larks could just be there to be your friend.
He
You're
was
just
just
"Oh, you wanna
bored
get your
while you were
facts?
in my
Sure."
brain, so we just burnt the town down, you know?
Well,
That's-
Wines, don't
that's
you look like
another
an
thing.
asshole now?
Is canonically, here's what we'll say is like this sort
Get
of
your
thing
shield out.
Like, this feels like it happened weeks ago. Like a lot of time has passed.
We were in my
And
brain for
so-
too long.
It's time is fucking.
Same.
So that's where we'll end it. And next week we'll have a showdown, a night on night action. So if you want hot night on night action, come back to High Shelf Collective next week on Tuesday at
Dial
8:30 Eastern.
1-900.
Dial 1-900 ooh night.
Hello.
1-800 69. And we'll resolve all that next week. Hey Cass, so good to be back. I love all of you and I missed you all so much. It's fabulous. And I got to throw lots of weird shit at you tonight, and I was looking forward to doing Muppets for so long, the Muppets that live inside Jesse's brain. So let's go around and tell us who you are, what else you've got going on, and then any highlights you have. We'll start with Sid, because we spent a good portion of tonight in Jesse's head. I loved doing the Muppets. I loved being Larry. I think my favorite Sid moment of the night was when you were like, we can do anything. Like, we can fix things. We can change the past with the right tools. With the delving machine, we could fix things. So I think you're making that like statement is like, oh yeah. Oh, that feels like the story moving forward. Sid, what else do you have you want to plug?
Obviously you find me here on Tuesdays, on Saturdays. Obviously. On Saturdays, you can find me and RJ over on twitch.tv/game nights, 2Gs and a K, where we have like maybe 5 sessions left of our Blades in the Dark game. That is, oh my God, what are we on now?
You guys
50,
haven't like overthrown
60?
the powers that be yet or anything?
Look, the dude has like a phylactery.
Dude.
He
like-
stole my research.
He stole his research. He had him killed, and he had to come back as a robot. His daughter is also trying to kill him, and she died, and she was a ghost, and now she's a vampire. It's a whole thing. So
like
you know,
normal stuff.
yeah, absolutely normal. So come check that out. And then Mondays, we are finally starting our Fistful of Darkness game on Mondays over on Game Nights, where I will be a 65-year-old Minotaur lady who makes stuff that blows up, and it's going to be great.
Your affinity for big weird ladies is always welcome.
It's so strong. Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Thank you, Sid. I'm just picking people at random because I can't see my screen right now. Benji, the other person who we had sort of a plot-centric device happening this time. Was that traumatic enough or too traumatic? Or I think Benji talking to his corpse was really great because you got to have a scene with yourself. That was my Benji moment for the night. But Toby talking to his corpse, not you. You're alive.
Yeah, I talk to my corpse all the time.
Sure. Yeah. Same. I'm
Outside
like, get
of
out of bed.
TTRPG.
Get out of bed.
Yeah. Literally every morning I'm like, go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hi, I'm Benji. You can catch me Tuesdays here, obviously. And Saturdays I'm over on that D'Angelo's channel where we're doing some Theros, D&D, 5e.
Are they Odysseys? These Theros D&D sessions?
Yes, they are Odysseys. I play a Triton in a Speedo.
Excellent. I love that so much. I wish you very Triton-y action. Do you have a trident?
No, I have an axe.
Good for you. Good for you. Don't play to type.
Don't want to be a stereotype, yeah.
Anything else?
No. I had a fun time.
So did I. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Fantastic. And thanks for your cult and letting me destroy them all with a magic train. Ollie, speaking of people that I would never destroy with a magic train is Ollie.
Thank you.
You're welcome, but you did suck the blood out of somebody and turn them into a scarf.
I totally had other options, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't.
Ollie, do you have anything you want to promote? Anything going on?
Nothing really. This is always the point in time where I'm like, yeah, I really am not doing too much outside of this. But I did start up Hades, and that game is really fun.
There you go. Everybody,
Random
he's not
nonsense.
streaming it, but send emails.
Yes.
Hope James 3 and tell him that you hope he does Hades real good.
Thank you. I don't know if that's within the plot, but we'll see if I can seduce Hades. Who knows?
Is it Hades 1 or Hades 2?
Hades 1.
Yeah, fuck that. Millie's not in that one. Okay,
Exactly.
Up next is somebody who is also not in Hades 1.
I wish.
I know, right?
I do like it.
Great.
And did we find out that like literally more than half of the gods inside of there are all voiced by one dude?
Yes, and he's
Pretty
amazing.
He's nuts.
incredible.
He's
He's
nuts.
insane.
Yeah,
'Cause you would never tell, right? Like he's so
never ever. That's a brother who understands his voiceover right. Right? Hell yeah!
Eric,
Happy Jubilee
my
Juneteenth, by the way.
wine's moment of the week was him arguing with his puppet self. Because a human arguing with a puppet is funny.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
because they're
straight
made of
Muppets movie
cloth.
shit.
So it was really
And you're
good.
made of man and metal. That's
You're a human, man.
Oh boy, yeah. No, what a great session today. Hi, again, my name is Derek from Atop Derek Mountain. I play the games and do the geek shit and stuff, and you can find me over on Top Dark Mountain everywhere. What I've been doing lately, I've been playing a lot of Wild RP as Zhang Wei, who is a bunch of fun. We got a lot of cool stuff, building a lot of economy and destroying the world and building an empire all at the exact same time. So that's been a bunch of fun. And yeah, I would have to say that my favorite wines moment of the day, I mean, has to go with just the downhill trot that was this entire session of just losing thing by thing. Like that was, there's nothing better. And I was speaking to another colleague that we all know and love a lot about just the different experience that is this TTRPG, where you are consistently doing your best to lose. And that is so challenging to do when you're playing a character that you want to live for a long time. This feels the polar opposite. Nothing makes me feel more challenged in a very unorganic way. And it is just fantastic. So thank you all so much for being so great. And Doc, you're an absolute godsend as a GM.
You're a gem is what you are.
Snap it.
Well, thank you so much. I love it. And finally, RJ. RJ, I always love singing God message songs. But also the puppets at it is pretty great. But the rave, I mean, just the rave, you and Derek dancing throughout that whole scene, high on mystery drugs at this religious cult rave was great. And will never happen again in any other game ever. like we made something new. We made something new.
Under the sun, something new.
Take that, Ecclesiastes. Anyway, Archie, what else you got going on? I know you got stuff. You always do.
As Sid mentioned, I'm over at GGK on Saturdays, where I am some weird robot professor man who
You don't know which one.
all of the above,
Some.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I work with my murderer. It's real fun.
Mhm.
Ugh, yeah, in capitalism, we all work with our murderers, but okay.
True.
But her dad is the person who put the hit out on me.
Oh, so more direct. Yeah.
More direct line
Yeah.
of contact.
Got it, got it.
I
She's
wanna
also my
shout out-
girlfriend, maybe.
Yeah,
Eventually.
slow burn. It's
The
a very
slowest
slow
of
burn.
burns. 60-something episodes of slow burn.
It's so good. Mondays, my 4th edition game finally wrapped up. My character got sunsetted. He started up with the Pony Express and now travels the wasteland delivering letters.
Excellent.
Aw.
Congratulations.
It's great. Tuesdays here, and Thursdays we're starting back up over on the Hype Goblin, where we do D&D 5th edition. It's all third-party content. It's all fun. I might need to beg the king to go help my people.
Okay.
They might
Sure.
have been frozen in a Fey eternal winter,
Okay.
But maybe not.
but maybe not. Sarah keeps hinting that this might be time shenanigans.
Hey, there's time shenanigans in all my games. So I just, like, we want time travel. Give it to us.
Why can't the Gans be calm? Why must they shanny?
It's true. Hey, thank you so much, RJ. You are fabulous. And thank you, everybody else, for tuning in and watching. Everybody stick around for a raid. We're going to go see our friends at Darling Creepshow, who are playing Delta Green, one of my favorite systems, and we're going to raid over there. I'm Doc Grimbo. I've been your game's master. And I am here, of course, on Tuesdays. The rest of my time, I am playing Dune Awakening. So there's that. And when I mean the rest of my time, I mean the rest of it. So I'm probably going to go do that for my brain. And for everybody else, we will see you next week. And until then, don't get inside your own head. And if you do, don't put a Q-tip directly into your brain. See you
Never.
next time.